Okay, y'all. Ice Cube just dropped this new song called "Before Hip Hop," and yeah, I know. I'll tell you what I my history on West Coast music, like NWA, like the impact they had. And let's be honest, Ice Cube is one of those like dudes that tells great stories, songwriter, actor. Like you can tell when he puts out any song that's storytelling wise, you already know where he's going with it. So, hey, I'm honored to check this out because, hey, before hip hop didn't started like in 70s. Sorry, so this is before hip hop, before Ice Cube became Ice Cube. So I'm gonna get right on to it.
Yeah. What? Shit. Fuck y'all talking about? Before hip hop, niggas got shot. Before hip hop, niggas smoked rocks. Before hip hop, my uncle had a drop. Before hip hop, homie stood on the block. Before hip hop, people smoke weed. Before hip hop, I'll get you what you need. Before hip hop, pimpin' was gone. Before hip hop, bitches was on. My style was hostile, your style was docile. I pull them Glocks out, Bug got the box out. I grab the rebound, I claim the beat down. The guppy, he drown, cause homies decline. My pronouns will throw rounds, heartbeats will slow down. Where's the showdown? Your hood is a ghost town. I'm a ghostbuster, hit you with the whole cluster. Turn you into mustard, General Custard, Chief Blackfoot. Kick a black rock, cause somehow they responsible for crack rock. Somehow they wanna blame it on hip hop. Before I could talk, they used to crib walk. They used to roll dice, they used to flash ice. Fuck with a chick, she'll cut your ass twice. They used to pay the price, they used to go to jail. Hip hop ain't the reason why we catching hell. Before hip hop, girls got knocked. Before hip hop,
Yo, looking at this, it's like this is pure story wise. Like I even go back and look at some old movies like before hip hop, people were out there hustling. There was gangs. There was a lot of riots, looting, destruction. And I like the fact that Ice Cube was dressing very like old school schooly like us back then. Those days, I mean, I wasn't even born yet, but I still look up the old ways that people used to dress like. And man, I saw the Black Panthers rising their fists, and police was just going out, just basically doing what they would normally do, right? Prostitutes, prostitutes getting out or always out in the blocks, and y'all know the guys. I ain't gonna be racial. Like, I ain't gonna say something bad. I was gonna say ones like the honkies, like honk honk, and the prostitutes be waiting, going out, because really, because Ice Cube was born what 1969, right? Because I saw the year that he was born, right? And just looking at it, it's like, man, just looking at this tells you story wise, before hip hop, before anything was music wise, hip hop, this is how life was. And like he said, they want to blame it on hip hop, with the whole gangs, the shooting, the killings. Like, and I know some people might say, oh, you should listen to hip hop, it's bad. Well, I will say this: hip hop isn't bad. It's more like you're talking to artists that are actually giving you the voice. They're giving you a story. They're telling what's going on, what how everything is viewed as. They're giving you punchlines. They're giving you lyricism, giving you concept. They're giving you metaphors. Like, and story wise, this is why Ice Cube's doing. He's telling a story. So this is just me saying, look, hip hop ain't bad. Since people think it's bad, well, the ones who are making it bad is the ones that are turning hip hop into their own playground. Like, look at it. How many, people are going to be seeing gunned down? And that's the reason why I don't like listen to a lot of gangs related music, man. Because I'm not going to be hearing, like, I'm going to shoot this guy, I'm going to get him. Like, man. Because either way, man, that stuff ain't music to me. It's just violence. Violence, violence, violence. So, yeah. But dang, man. I see where Ice Cube's going with this, man. But, man, I'm going to continue on with more.
Pussy used to pop before hip hop. They was on Molly before hip hop. Niggas caught a body. Shit. Yeah, right. You fucking with it. What you talking about? They tell you and me it was lots of unity in the black community. That shit is lunacy. They tried to ruin me, got me for my jewelry. What they did to me, police got immunity. Early 70s got him for his leather piece. Khakis hella creased, it was lots of jealousy. Boys' bathroom was like a platoon. The girls' bathroom was like a saloon. Squabbles all year, September to June. Niggas on weed, water and shrooms. Niggas OD'd, had gangs and goons. Down the center coon, straight to the moon. Niggas would holler, give me $1. He wanted more than $1, didn't take no scholar. Yeah, motherfuckers had the Chevy Impala. And they crashed out like, fuck you, your honor. It all happened before they start rapping. If they say I'm lying, motherfuckers is capping. Niggas be crying like they was the captain. But I don't give a fuck, hand that bitch a napkin. They mad at the mirror, but the mirror don't lie. Before hip hop, it was a drive-by. Before hip hop, niggas used to die. Before hip hop, mamas used to cry. Before hip hop, it was a drive-by. Before hip hop, niggas used to die. Before hip hop, mamas used to cry.
Now, I must say this has to be one of the greatest music videos that Ice Cube's ever done. And I saw the Malcolm X and Martin Luther King's crossed out because they were killed in that era. I was like, wow, this right here was deep, very deep. And I saw it said 1972 drive by. There was a lot of drive bys out there. Like I said, I wasn't born yet, but I still look back at the history. Like there were drive bys. I could be wrong, but this is just what I am seeing from the video. And yes, people, there was a lot of preaching. The Black Panthers, they didn't fear, and like he said, they were willing to die for this. And police was just rounding up the troops and trying to take them down, but Black Panthers would not bow. Like they will fight. They didn't care. They were like willing to die. Really. And those bathrooms, man, if I was born in that era, man, I wouldn't go to those bathrooms because for what like, look at some old classic movies from like the 80s and the 70s, those bathrooms, oh man, those bathrooms were like pretty much raw. Like you're talking about graffitis sprayed everywhere. Freaking, you never know if somebody's doing their business in the bathroom or some prostitute or some, customer in there and just doing some there. You already know where I'm going with this. And there were fights in the bathrooms. Man, that's the one reason why I will not go to those type of restrooms, man. Especially if it's that deep with that much history of things happening in those events. Oh no, I will not go to those bathrooms. I'd rather go somewhere else. I ain't trying to get jacked up or shanked or worse. But man, this right here, this was actually a great video. Very was very deep. I love everything about it. And I must say, man, this is the type of song that people should definitely tune into. And I love the beat though. The beat was crazy. But man, very, very deep. So I hope y'all enjoy this. And I'm gonna catch y'all with more next time.